This video is going to give you the basics of Spiderscribe. There will be no specific topic here, but you will apply these tools to your assignment that you will be using Spiderscribe in. So what we want to start off with is once you get into your account, you'll see a screen that looks similar to this. And we're going to start by clicking on Create a New Map. And you'll give your map a name. And if you want to give it a description, you can too. Okay, I'm just doing a basic demonstration of what how the tools work. Once you get your map name based on the topic of your assignment, then click on Create. And that is going to open up kind of a canvas for you. And I want to talk a little bit about what these tools mean. Okay, if you look up here, you'll see some tools. Really, these are the only two tools up here that you'll need to be aware of. This is the undo button. This is the redo button. So if you make a mistake and you don't want to have to, let's say you accidentally delete an entire text box and you don't want to have to type it again, you can undo. That last action will come back. So that's a great tool. You'll notice that you do have a way to kind of navigate through your screen. And I'm going to hide this message so we can actually see the toolbars. But the properties is pretty user-friendly. If you want your background to be a different color, you can change your color here. And if you want to change the thickness of the type, you can. And these have to do with text boxes, which I haven't entered one in yet, so I'll show you how to do that. But in this navigation bar, really just shows you where you are in your larger canvas area. I usually close this. So we're going to start just by entering text, and I'm going to click on this and just drag it over. That's going to give me a text box, and I can type in, let's say, the title of my project. Again, you can go in and change the background of your text box. Change the thickness of the border around your text box. You can change the font style. They don't have too many options, but you can change that. And you can change the size. You can change the color of the type. Bold, italicize, and strike through really isn't anything that we're going to use, but we might use that in later assignments. So that's basically how you change the style of text. The next thing we're going to do is, let's say you have a main idea here, and I'm going to double click on that and just change that. And let's say you have subtopics underneath it. Again, you can click and drag a text box out. If you have text boxes that have the same word in it for whatever reason, if you click on this little arrow to the side, you can duplicate and make more. If you make too many, then you can click on the box and delete it. This little dotted bar here at the top will allow you to click, and you can drag and move your text boxes around. Now you can link from, and this is really what mind maps are all about, moving from one idea to another idea and then to smaller ideas. And so we like to link these, and there's a little button here. When you get the hand, you can left click and just drag over and point to your first text box, just like that. And as you move the boxes, it will maintain that link. And you can just add your text boxes. And again, you can link from your idea to your smaller ideas, just like this. And that's basically how you'll use the tools to create a mind map. If you want to on your own, you can look into using documents. We don't use a lot of Word documents in this class. And I'm not too certain that Google Docs will be compatible. This is the option for images. If you'd like to put an image into your text or into your Spiderscribe, that's fine. You can create maps as well as date, but this is really the only tools that you'll need to know for the assignments in this class. Once you've created your assignment, you'll notice that if you go up here to this little arrow, it does take you back into your dashboard. And you'll notice any Spiderscribes that you've created will be listed here in the dashboard. And that concludes the basic tools of using Spiderscribe.